Jerome Bettis, the bus, he stopped by yesterday after the show. We sat down and talked to him, and I was kind of surprised at his physique. He almost looked like a minibus, and I said he might be losing that great nickname of the bus.
No, that ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere.
Okay,
I still got some more.
What's your weight compared to when you played?
Right now, I'm still 20 pounds over when I played.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're.
But I had those big old shoulder pads on, so it make you look like you're a lot bigger than you really are.
But
now it's no shoulder pads. It's all stomach.
Did you pick shoulder pads to make you look bigger?
No, I needed them because I was doing a lot of heavy lifting. So the little bitty shoulder pads didn't work for me. I needed to have some shoulder pads that actually worked. A lot of these players nowadays, the shoulder pads don't even work. I needed some functional shoulder pads because there were guys bigger than me trying to take me out. So I needed some real shoulder pads.
Okay, but explain to me that nobody has knee pads anymore.
No.
Small shoulder pads. You might have a mouthpiece, you might not. Like, what's going on?
It's about speed now. I think that's what everybody's trying to get as much speed as they can. So the big guys are wearing little pads and little shoulder pads so that they can be quicker and faster. And then the fast guys are wearing nothing, no pads, nothing. They want to be as quick as they can possibly be.
But doesn't that hurt if you hit me in the thigh?
If they hit you, period, you hurt. Right now, these guys are trying not to get hit at all. But if you get hit, it's going to hurt.
What's the worst place that you got hit?
I got hit in the quad,
okay.
And it split my quad, and it split it vertically. So the muscles kind of went that way. It didn't tear. They tore apart.
Wait, who hit you?
It was you know what? We were playing Jacksonville, and I don't remember who hit me. You know, it was one of those hits. It didn't seem like much, right? You get hit, and you get up, and then you say, ooh. And then the day after, you're saying, oh, we got a problem because this is not working that well. And that's what happened.
But if you could run like Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley, who would you want to run like?
Ooh. Saquon Barkley, because once he leaves, he's gone.
But Derrick Henry doesn't get caught too often.
He doesn't get caught very often, but Saquon is gone. Once he is gone. And I just love the way he plays. I mean, Derrick Henry is a throwback. He could have played in any era, right? I mean, he's playing in this era. He could have played in any era. Saquon is just fun because he does some things that I don't think any other human can do at times. I mean, to see that run that he had, that he jumped, it was just, you had to rewind it because I was like, are you serious? I mean, I've seen a lot of great runs in my lifetime, but I think that was the single most athletic run from a running back that I've ever seen.
You know your longest run from scrimmage?
From scrimmage. Yes, it was my rookie year, I think.
Yeah, it was.
We were playing New Orleans, and I think it was 70.
71.
71. I'm cheating myself, man. I can't cheat my yard.
I like how you acted like you didn't know.
I knew. I remember it, but I didn't. I thought it was 70. Honestly.
Did you get caught?
70. No.
Oh,
It was to the house.
Okay. Yeah. Take that. Take that, Barry Sanders. Can you explain Barry Sanders? Let's say nobody saw Barry Sanders, and you're going to say, hey, there's this guy.
It's one of those, you say, well, he goes, he'll stop.
I think that's the right answer.
He'll
spin,
and then after all of those, you say, it is a touchdown, it's a touchdown, it's a touchdown, but I can't really tell you how he got there. He went one place, he transformed to another place, and ended up in the end zone. I can't tell you how he got there because people, he did something special, and it was special. but I don't know what he did.
Hall of Famer Jerome Bettis joining us here, Lake Tahoe. The Steelers let Najee Harris go. And it always feels like that offense is predicated on having a good running back there.
Yeah, they went away from Najee. I was a big fan of Najee Harris. I saw him develop every single year and was impressive.
But are they going to be a passing team?
No, they're going to run the football. They drafted a young kid from Iowa who's really, really good running back.
Yeah, but you bring in Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf.
Well, you're still going to throw the football, but you're still going to have to run the football. If you ask Aaron Rodgers to throw the ball 40 times, that's a mistake.
Okay.
And Aaron would tell you that's a mistake. I don't think he wants to throw the ball 40 times at 40 years old, right? So he wants a running game too, because now if he can throw between 25 and 30 balls a game, that's meaningful touches. And so I just think they have got to run the football, because what you don't want to do is have him running around in the pocket at 40 years old and taking those hits. You want them to play action, and I think that's when Aaron Rodgers is at his best.
Yeah.
Play action, he's moving, he's getting the ball out, he's quick in the huddle, out of the huddle, run. So I think running the ball is a big part of what they need to do.
Would you rather play for Marcus Freeman or Mike Tomlin?
Oh, man. That's tough. Well, I'll tell you this. I would say Mike Tomlin as a adult, right? As a guy who's a veteran guy. If I was a college player or a rookie's first, second year, I would want to play for Coach Freeman, 100%.
Because your son is there as a freshman.
He's there as a
Notre
freshman,
Dame.
yeah. And I think it's two totally different types of coaches. One, he's been there, he's done that, he knows how to reach you. And the other guy is a young coach. He's got energy, and you think he may be one of the players.
He's built something special there.
He really has.
And he's tapped into the second generation of NFL players.
He has. And I think part of that is NFL players understand the benefit of the educational side of it. And they say, hey, if I can get my son there, that'd be a great win for me. Now, it's a little different because, the guys are transferring and moving around. But, they want to try to get there, because I think Coach Freeman, he resonates to those fathers of players who played.
Yeah.
I played, and a lot of other different guys, they played, and so now their sons are going through it, and we know the questions to ask, and we know what looks genuine. And when you look at Coach Freeman, you see that's genuine.
How's your golf game?
It's good until
Until you tee off?
until they put the lights on, until the lights come on. It's good until they line up all the people on the fairway, and it's like, okay. No, but it's good.
But more nerve-wracking, playing in the Super Bowl or playing in this celebrity event?
Oh, this celebrity event, way more nerve-wracking. Way more. The Super Bowl is only nerve-wracking in pregame, because, you come out for the pregame and it's, it's so much energy. It's so much energy, right? And so you seeing, all these people on the sidelines, celebrities and this, that. So you seeing all these people as you're trying to warm up, and so people are talking to you, and so you don't really get a chance to warm up the way you did. But you warm up twice in the Super Bowl. You come out an hour and a half before, then you come out about 30 minutes before. So it's a lot different. But here, it's just you and that ball. It's like, man, you start talking to yourself. Come on, do the right thing. Go in the hole. Please go in the hole. Then you start begging. Please go in the hole.
Great to see you, Bussy. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me. It's always great.